Well, today I'm really excited because I've finally organised to have wooden shelving installed on the side of my house. Now, I grow my carnivorous plants on the northern side where I receive the most light, but if you would have gathered from my previous videos, I grow my plants on tables which have been elevated by bricks and pavers. Now, the reason why they're elevated is because of this high colorbond fence behind me which blocks a lot of the light. And I've decided that the bricks and pavers arrangement that I had was a bit unsafe, so instead I've organised to have these wooden shelves installed instead. Now, before we have a look at the side of the house, I just wanted to show you some of my plants which I've had to take away temporarily so the work can be done, and they look absolutely stunning against that lush green lawn backdrop. Yeah, and as always there's all sorts of insects on the pictures and even the Venus's flytraps. They really do a good job of attracting all these insects no matter where they are. Look how beautifully large that copper coloured lid is on the Capria variety. Very, very stunning. And these are the Rubricapora varieties. And of course here on the side of the house, this is the northern side of the house, this is where I grow my carnivorous plants. And you can see here, I had Phil come out here earlier this morning as he installed these 6 wooden poles. And on the base of the poles is wet cement, and it's going to take about 2 days before that cement fully hardens up. And to these poles I'm going to have wooden planks which are going to be acting as shelves for my carnivorous plants. And you can see here, these drawings here on the side of the poles, that's all going to be cut out, and that's where the planks are going to be installed and bolted, and as I said, that they're going to be acting as shelves for my plants, and they're going to be nicely elevated as well. And I've also decided to have some polycarbonate sheeting installed, which is a hard clear plastic, and that sheeting is going to be providing some sort of wind protection for my plants, which is important, and it's also going to be providing some sort of humidity as well, which the plants appreciate. Now, it's not so much the Venus's flytraps, but it's the North American pitcher plants which are vulnerable to wind damage. Now, it does help if you give them plenty of light because those pitchers are nice and erect, but because it's basically a leaf growing out of a rhizome and there's no wooden branches to support those leaves, they can sort of topple over slightly in any strong wind gust. So it's worthwhile sort of thinking about some sort of wind protection for your plants.